All right, guys, let's look at some NCAA basketball picks and props for Friday, February 23rd slate of games. Trey, let's take a look at our leaderboard. Have you start us off?
Yeah, guys, at the moment, I am 0-0. My game tips off in about 20 minutes. I'm excited to get off here and watch that game. I gave out Seattle minus 5.5 going up against Stephen F. Austin. It's a long ways away from Stephen F. Austin to Seattle, so I have a lot of confidence in this play.
Yeah, and I gave out Northwestern minus 11.5 at home going up against Michigan. We started the recording before the tip-off, so I haven't seen any of this game. Don't know the score. Hopefully Northwestern can cover the big number at home. Trey, let's go with the player props. Have you start us off over there?
Yeah, I am 0-0 here as well. 2 late picks. I gave out Isaac Jones over his 22.5 PRAs against Arizona. Washington State versus Arizona is one of the last games tipping off, so nothing here to say.
Yeah, and I have Bruce Thornton to go over 14.5 points. They were at halftime when we started. He had 2 points, didn't shoot the ball much. Hopefully he can come out more energized in the second half, put up a ton of shots, and he can go over the 14.5 points there. Trey, let's go to the group play from yesterday. We both gave out FAU, SMU, another 79-plus point defensive performance. FAU scored 80. I think it was 80-70 at the end. We cover FAU minus 5.5 as the group play. Both take a winner there. Let's go to the group play for tomorrow. It's going to be a great game. It's going to be Toledo going up against Bowling Green. Everybody loves MAC action. Toledo's going to be the favorite here on the road, minus 3.5, over under 157.5. Have you start?
Yeah, this spread just is not big enough. Give me Toledo here, minus 3.5. Whenever we look at this matchup historically, it's dominated by Toledo, 7-3 straight up over the last 10 games versus Bowling Green. Whenever we look at the matchup, even this season, it was dominated by Toledo. They won that game by 16 points, and I expect nothing different. Whenever we look at just the last 5 games, the lowest point total Toledo has put up on Bowling Green was 88 points. Every other game was 90-plus points on Bowling Green. And I expect just something similar here in this game, because whenever we look at how Bowling Green has played this year, and we can look at that defense, 73.6 points per game allowed throughout the season for Bowling Green. Toledo's going to push that to at least 80 here in this game, and I'm not so sure that Bowling Green can keep up pace with that. So give me Toledo here, minus 3.5.
Yeah, you said everything I wanted to say. Toledo's a better team. They're better offensively. I know it doesn't say they're better defensively, but I feel like they are better defensively than Bowling Green. Toledo's the play here. We're going to ride Toledo minus 3.5 group play. We're going to sweep the board there. Trey, let's go to our plays for tomorrow. Have you start us off?
Yeah, guys, I'm going to be taking a page out of Bear's book. Make sure to go check out his Ivy League play on our members side. But I'm going to be attacking this Brown versus Columbia game. This is going to be a very interesting game to watch. Both teams, this is the first game of the back-to-back for them. It's some Ivy League BS. Both these teams play again tomorrow on Saturday, so take note for that. Brown, they play tomorrow on the road against conference best Cornell. And Columbia, they play tomorrow at home against another conference best in Yale. So this game's definitely interesting. So I'm just going to side with the team that doesn't travel here and the team that is simply the better team. Give me Columbia here, minus 3.5 in this game. And these two teams, they've already played once this year, and that game was at Brown. Columbia, they won that game by 14 points. This game's at Columbia. I expect something similar here in this game. And Columbia, they're coming in this game with a lot more momentum. They're 3-1 over their last 4 games. Meanwhile, Brown, 1-3 over their last 4 games. And just to hammer some things home, Columbia, they're obviously the home team here, so they're going to have the home crowd behind them, and that's going to give them a boost to their already elite three-point shooting. Columbia, they're the 11th best three-point shooting team in the nation when it comes to three-point percentage. As a team, they shoot 38.5% from behind the arc. That's pretty elite. So give me the home team to roll here in this game. I expect them to come in this game and kind of just dominate from tip-off. Give me Columbia here, minus 3.5 against Brown.
Yeah, Trey, I like the play there. For my play today, I'm going to be looking at Iona going on the road to face off against Rider. It's a rematch, and I'm going to take the home team, Rider, plus 2.5. At the very least, they cover against Iona. They're probably going to win this game. These teams are neck and neck in the conference. Rider sitting at 7-8 on the season. Iona sitting at 8-6. And I love the spot here for Rider because they've been playing some really pretty good basketball for over the last 10 games. They only have 10 wins on the season. They have found a way to win back-to-back games. One is an underdog, and in their last game against Manhattan, they scored 104 points in that game. Manhattan at the bottom of the conference, they still put up 104 points, and they almost put up 100 points last time they played Iona as well, and they still found a way to lose that game. The last time these teams played on the road for Rider, they lost 94-93, covering the spread in that game. I was looking at the numbers for that game. It wasn't that long ago. They played about 20 days ago, and the only thing that I can see Rider lost that game was because they turned the ball over 13 times compared to Iona's 3. They shot better than Iona by about 1%. Both the teams made the exact same amount of threes. Both teams made 26 free throws in that game, And Ryder out-rebounded Iona by 19, and they still lost the game because they turned the ball over too many times. I think Ryder's going to limit the turnovers in this game, and they're going to find a way to win this one at home where they have a winning record as a 10-16 team on the season. They've won 6 of their 10 home games. Iona has a losing record on the road. I think this is a great spot to back the Broncos. Give me the home pup, Ryder plus 2.5 as the play. Trey, let's go to the props. Have you start us off?
Yeah, guys, I'm going to go with Kenan Blackshear to go over his PRAs going up against San Jose State. I really love this over for Blackshear here in this game because, in my opinion, we're going to see him set the tone here early in this one. In fact, these two teams, they've already played once this year, and that was one of Blackshear's worst game of the season. He only walked out of that game with 17 PRAs, but I expect him to reach 25 plus here in this game. That's because Blackshear, he dominates on the road and kind of puts the team on his back on the road games because in Kenan's 11 road games this year, he is averaging 16.6 points, 5.2 rebounds, and 4.5 assists per game. That comes out to 26.3 PRAs per game. And I expect something around that here in this one. That's because Blackshear, he's entering this game with some momentum as well. Over his last 5 games for Nevada, he's averaging 25.8 PRAs per game. There's no reason why Blackshear should not get the 25 plus here in this one. So give me Kenan Blackshear to go over his PRAs against San Jose State.
Yeah, I like that one there. For my player prop today, I'm going to be getting out Enrique Freeman of Akron to go over his total points going up against Kent State. This is probably going to be one of the few games you can get a player prop out of. It's going to be a small slate. This game is going to be on CBS, so I'm assuming they're going to drop some lines in this game. I just want to make sure we have some action on this Friday slate of games. It's a great matchup, though, for Freeman going up against Kent State. Neither of these teams really love to shoot the 3 ball. They're not very effective at making threes. So I do think this game's going to be one in the paint. That's good news for us with Freeman. On the season, he's scoring 18.1 points per game. He's collecting 13 rebounds per game, which leads the nation, and he's shooting 58.5% from the field, which is top 30 in the nation. Freeman this season, he's been a double-digit machine, collecting 10-plus points in every game played so far for Akron, and whenever we get into the conference games, he scored at least 14-plus points in every single one of those conference games. The offense doesn't necessarily run through him, but he's great at cleaning up missed shots, having double-digit rebounds in all but one of his conference games so far. And Freeman does lead the nation in rebounds again. So we will have a ton of second-chance opportunities, collecting offensive rebounds, getting easy putbacks. And in the first matchup between these two teams, he scored 23 points, shooting 16 times. He made 11 of those 16, and he didn't have any points from the free throw line. This Kent State team somehow is the only team that managed to keep him under double-digit rebounds in the conference. So I do think he's going to come out with a little bit of a chip on his shoulder. He's a leading rebounder in the nation. He's going to put up a double-double in this game. Give me Enrique Freeman to go over his total points against Kent State as the play. Trey, let's go to the graphic. Have you start us off?
Yeah, guys, I'm going to go with Columbia here, minus 3.5 against Brown. In my opinion, they're the better team. I love that this number is so low. It's going to be the first game of a back-to-back. Columbia, tomorrow, they get to play at home. Brown, they have to travel back on the road. So I think that Columbia is going to be a lot more comfortable here in this game. Also going with Kenan Blackshear over his PRAs against San Jose State. The dude's one of the best players on Nevada. He definitely shows up on the road for the Wolfpack, and I expect that to continue.
Yeah, before I give out my 2 plays, we have a live Friday, 7 p.m. We're going to do something different. We're going to break down every single game. So grab some popcorn, grab a chair, grab a drink. It's going to be a long live. I've got Ryder plus 2.5 versus Iona, and I've also got Enrique Freeman over total points against Kent State. I think he's going to drop a double-double, 15-15 kind of game for Enrique Freeman tomorrow. Guys, that's going to do it for our NCAA basketball plays and props for Friday, February 23rd slate of games. If you guys enjoyed the content, please sure to drop a like in this video and subscribe to the channel below. See you guys next video, and thanks for watching. We also have 12,000 subs coming right around the bend. We're at 10,200. We're going to give away 2 tickets to anybody to any game they want, NBA, NFL, college basketball. It doesn't matter. We can wait until the new season for NFL. Any game you want to go, whenever we get to 12K, we're going to have that giveaway coming up as well. We also have a new game. It's going to be Trey and myself versus the Bear Pack. You can call it Pros versus Joes if you want. I don't really like the name because I don't consider us pros. I don't consider you guys Joes. But Trey, if you want to go to the YouTube channel, this is how you guys play. You're going to go to our YouTube channel. You're going to hit the community tab. We've been in the community tab a lot this season. You're going to go to the community tab. We have our plays for the day. So obviously the intro is not going to have plays for today, but these are our plays for our next video. It's the Pelicans minus 2.5, the Heat minus 5, Quinnipiac minus 4.5, and Wisconsin minus 10.5. Those are Trey's and myself's plays. What you guys are going to do is pick which one you think will not hit, meaning you're going to fade us, which is Pros versus Joes, which is the game called. But you guys are going to try to pick which one is not going to hit. If you guys win, you're going to get a point. If we win, we're going to get a point. We're going to run it Friday through Friday every single week. Whichever team has the most wins, so 4-3, 6-2, whatever it is, that person or group will win $50. If the community wins, we're going to do a wheel spin for the community. If we win, I don't know how we're going to get our cheddar, but you guys are just going to have to subscribe, I guess, more. But that's the game. Hopefully everybody understands it. Trey, let's get into the video. Look at the leaderboard. We had multiple questions this morning about how to become a member for the YouTube channel. Let's do that really quick tutorial. You're going to go to youtube.com. You're going to go to Bears Profit Plays. You're going to search it in. You're going to hit our thing. There's a join button right just to the right of subscribe. You can click that. There's two options. You have the Bear Pack for $4.99. That gives you access to YouTube member plays. And then you have the Bear Pack Gold for $7.99 a month. That gives you access to our member plays on YouTube, and it gives you a 1-month membership to our website, bearsprofitplays.com. So if you get the Bear Pack Gold, you save yourself $2 a month, a little bit cheaper if you want to do that. But that is the tutorial for anybody that needed it. We had multiple questions today through email about how to do it, and it wasn't working. But if you want to know, there it is right there. Trey,